I was gonna check to see if that was correct. It's not on there yet. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's what I was checking really quick. So I changed that to 1. And this one should be 2. Okay, good. Okay, that's as it should be. Okay. We can go now.
What's that over there?
Okay. We need to lose our backpack. The outfit itself doesn't show up as hey, we could wear the mercenary outfit. Should we wear the mercenary outfit? Get rid of the backpack, activate the mercenary outfit. There we go. Because this is the outfit we just got from completing the mission that we had to save Marcia. Because we're not supposed to be dressed as Brotherhood of Steel.
Ah, there you are, Initiate. I mean, friend. Sorry for the informality, but we should keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in. Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say? Great. Take a seat.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you? Neat! Well, you sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend. Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight. That's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought. It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people, my comrades. But things changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, views of the elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The elders saw my potent experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess. Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother. Even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more. Indeed. He was the bedrock of this team. And things were never the same with Shin from then on. When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. It's on top of the grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. Rules, doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it. Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more. I think that's a fine idea. To whom? Yes, to Knight Alan Connors. May he never be forgotten. Bisalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. And remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Well, she doesn't know me, so I've never been down here, so.
Here comes trouble.
Ms. Mayfield, my name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to
So how the
brass
frick
tacks
does she
then.
know me? I've never been up here.
It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now. All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here.
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, Initiate. Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You rang, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
I think we have what we need. Let's go. What are we expecting to find there?
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. May be a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe, too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip. Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
My masked
But after
associate.
reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Updated Harper's Ferry on the map. Okay, go to Harper's Ferry train tunnel. Okay, let me see if I've been there before. Yeah, I know, I still gotta do that. You gotta search the Big Bend tunnel for survivors because one of the not the Brotherhood, frickin', the fire breathers went through there, and you got to get their codes. I think there's one at the far end, and I think one's at the beginning, and then one's at the end somewhere. So you got to go through the whole tunnel to get them. Also, there's a Mistress of Mystery in the middle of the tunnel. I think she's in the middle. Let's see, so I was just remembering that, but you go there and you get those codes, and then it unlocks some mods for some weapons. So kind of like the mods that you got for completing it. Where the frick is Harper's Ferry? Isn't it right there? Okay, so we got two choices then, I guess. I didn't realize Sugar Grove was so close. Dagger's Den is above, and then right here. So we gotta go here. Listen to the signal, what signal? Broadcast Harper's Ferry. Investigate Harper's Ferry. Well, maybe we'll piggyback off of their thing. I know, that's so funny. I kill Dagger, leave her in the chair, take a picture of it, and then I sit in the same chair, take a picture of me in the chair. That's funny. I just hope my sugar isn't high or something, because I've been really thirsty lately. Could be low. That's funny though. Okay. Well. So where is it? Must not have spawned in yet.
Shake these nightmares.
Sophie. Sounds like he's completed her quest line. I haven't. With this character, I haven't done it yet. I haven't even started it yet. I have her in one of my camps, but I haven't started the quest yet. Only the quest to get her. And I wonder how Joanne knows me. I've never even did any of her quests yet. The only thing she knows is that I'm a vault dweller. Unless she knows of my other aspects. Magically. We're going the right way, right? I hate going the wrong way. Yep. It's probably gonna take a minute though. Nah. Wonder if I should get some of those. I still gotta make a couple of teas for the. Wonder if they can make. You can make tea from those. It's one of the weekly challenges. Usually I use my other character to do the dailies, but the tea one isn't hard to do. I wonder we could go down to whatchamacallit's bunker down there. Because I know his bunker's below here. Because that's it right there. And it's not, it's just outlined because we haven't been there yet. So it's about 7:45, and I gotta stop by 11. There's supposed to be a new thing in there.
Initiate. Glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
We found evidence. No. We followed the evidence.
All right, you take point. Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral holes earlier.
What is it that I have, anyway? Oh, that's what I got. I'm using my plasma. I can't even see nothing. Might have to come out of this. Put back on this and Didn't push this button so I can see. So I think we're gonna have to go in from this side. There, now we can go in.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail and get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And yo, it's just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
Scissors? Shit, I don't need scissors. Okay, the cab's just past this door here. I'll get it open. And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Aries, what's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat. Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free. The bad news is that I can't unseal that door. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that. Oh, I'd love to, but there's a little problem. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located. Winner, winner, red steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that. just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
Oh, fuck.
This sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate.
Find a way to get through the vines. Okay. Fire room. Fuck. I didn't bring any more lock picks. Ouch. I got 2 beers. It's called get drunk and pick a lock. Wow, almost. Almost again. Damn it. This is my very last one. Well, I don't see anything in here. Damn it. I don't know if I need to pick that. Probably should have used the water. The other thing that I have is the gum. Let me see.
Initiate, look there, behind that table. Seems like some kind of thrown together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door.
Oh yeah, now I remember. We have to find these.
Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems.
Okay. It's sesame seed. Again, it will be 8, not.
From the sound of it, they wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it. Must be around here somewhere.
Okay. So we have to find the number coordinations for sesame seed. Somewhere around here there's a whiteboard, I think, or a chalkboard or something. I think the code's on. Interesting. It's not on this wall, is it? Don't need the telephone. Gain access to the lab. Fine, I'll take the stupid phone. Open sesame seed. Since there's only a few of us left down, we decided to stop changing the password each week. From here on out, it's gonna be open sesame seed.
Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything bagel person. Now we just need a way to change that phrase into a series of numbers.
Another number. Shit. That thing's gonna get on my nerves. I know there's a board around here someplace. At least I think there's a board around here someplace. Wow. Hint. Look for a number conversion chart. That's what I was looking for. I thought it was on the blackboard or something. Hint. Open Sesame Seed. Gain access. Hint. Look around for a... Yeah, I did that. Just trying to remember where the damn blackboard was. I thought it was on a blackboard. Shit. Did we go in here yet? Yes. No, we're not overweight at the moment, which is good. I know there's a blackboard around here someplace. I think it's written down on a blackboard. Unless one of those papers I got says it, but maybe I got it already. Well, we can't get into there anyway. Oh, there it is, right there. I knew it was around here someplace. Okay. I need to look at the paper again. See, I got those two meat fragments. It's under notes, ain't it? Let's see. Okay, nope. Nope. Hmm. Okay. Let me see. So it looks like the alphabet goes backwards instead of forward. So you got A, B. Alexa, turn on the light in the living room.
Okay.
Alexa, turn light on 100%.
Okay.
Okay. Probably should write it a little neater. Oh, fuck that. So we just have to get sesame seeds. So that would be 8. E. S again. A, which is 25 or 26. M, which is 14. And E, which is 22. Seed, which is S. E. And D, which is 23. Okay. Alexa, dim light to 5%.
Okay.
Dim all lights to 5%. Alexa, turn all lights off.
Okay.
Okay. So we got that's not right. Input first phrase of password. Either I did it wrong or that's not the right one. try this one. Eight. The top one. So it's definitely that one, okay. But the first one, I think, is this one. The second one is this one. And the last one is this one. Either I did it wrong again. See, the first part starts with an 8. And none of those are an 8. Look for number calibration chart. Yeah, it's in the next room. I think I just entered the room wrong. Shit. Because that's where I started. I entered the room wrong. Shit. Yeah, I know. I figured I had it this time because it took so long to do it the last time, but it's been a while since I did it, so I'm not. Oh, there it is. Okay. Maybe I have to put in the word open. Maybe that's what I forgot. Open. So we gotta do O, which is 10. No, open is 12. Okay. Then P, which is 11. E, which is 22. And N, which is 13. Okay. So that's actually on the back wall, is it? Shit. I know I keep getting my ass turned around. I know it's like right over here. Oh well. So open. Is 12. This one. So this whole code, okay, $12, $11, $22, and $13. Okay. Okay. And the next one all the way to 22. So this one. Glass one is 8, 22, 22, and 8 for 23. So the bottom one. That one. And that one. Is it. How come I can't push oh, there it is.
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work. Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord. The facility's water line? I would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines. Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight? Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. Detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Shit, I'll need you to keep them off my back. And Victoria. Keep it up. Half the facility. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines. Initiate. Pumping throughout the entire water system now. The assessment that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
Is there a weapons workbench around here someplace? How much? Oh, frick. There's no way. I'm gonna get my ass killed. Yep, I'm gonna get my ass killed. I'm gonna have to find a weapons workbench before we go in there. Need a weapons workbench. Shit. I don't remember if there is one in there, but I need one. See if there's a weapons workbench. Shit. Okay, we need to get rid of the rads. We just stopped taking on rads. Bring this back to full power. I need a weapons workbench is what I need. None of these are weapons workbenches. Oh, I can't let her play with it until I'm ready to be attacked.
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like a feral ghoul to me. We should watch our backs in here.
I don't know if it'll last. I need a weapons workbench. Where the frick is it? No, if she starts playing with that, then we're gonna have that flipping that imposter sheep squatch coming at us. And I don't know how many times I'm going to end up dead before we get this project done. Anything in here? No. There's an armor workbench. How wonderful. What kind of Mickey Mouse flipping them? What kind of Mickey Mouse organization is this? Doesn't have a flipping workbench in here. I mean, they have the arbor one. Fuck the armor one. Verify pump integrity. Disable.
Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout.
Fudge. Oh shit, there it is. And that's cheating. That's cheating. Well, if it thinks it's a sheep squatch, it shouldn't be able to attack me flipping. Let me see what other weapons I have, because I may not, because that's dead now. I can't use that. It's trying to do that one. This I don't got a lot of frickin' ammo for. That's the problem with this. Got 10 bullets left. I'm gonna be killed like a rag doll. I can see that right now. Fuck. So the plasma doesn't got no more. And the has a 45. This has ammo, but they're not doing any damage to it, I don't think. Yeah, that's cheating.
an assaultron dressed up as a... sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead. We should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
I gotta go find my junk now.
And that's that. Time to head back to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
I can't even see where the F I'm going in this shithole. I already come through here, through this mess already. That better not be a flippin' whatchamacallit, I'm gonna be upset. It is. Well, let's all kill the Mylarks at once. It's funny, they only come after me and nobody else. She's not even flipping swinging a blade to him. But yet I'm the one being killed. Stupid Mylarks. Don't you have jobs? Now I'm scared. But they thought that that other part was just too easy, so they sent these stupid things. Hurry, get in there.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happened in there?
Yeah.
Between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials, check. Terms of employments, yeah. Benefits enrollment expired, sure. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to.
What? Oh shit. Damn it. I want to get killed again. I'm never getting me a dog, I swear. Can't believe there isn't a single weapons workbench in here, and all my shit is toast. This is toast. This is toast. That's all I have. This is out of ammo. This has 6 cells left. Wow, 6. I don't know where I'm gonna shoot them all. Good grief. Why am I the only one getting attacked? I am irritated. Fuck the metal bucket. I need that piece of paper there. Okay, complete. smash the radio in.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you found? Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
Let's see. That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate. We should discuss our findings.
Oh, good.
Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start? Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home. Not quite. While that seems like a believable conclusion, the evidence points elsewhere. They were bunked down here due to a rad storm. A large group of civilians and merchants accompanied by just a single guard. Sitting ducks. Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here. That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone. Right. The manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me. Did you notice it? That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
He wanted help? No. He wanted to borrow some high-tech weaponry? No. He was seeking assistance with his experiments to help humanity.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. Could he really be kidnapping people? Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a rad storm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I would have missed if you hadn't been here to help.
Yeah, since how I got my ass royally kicked by that sheep squatch. Let's not get carried away.
Well, part of me wants to encourage you to follow your gut, even if that means disapproving of me. But if I've learned anything from this, it's allowing for the patients to find the objective truth of the matter. Something I, perhaps, have been lacking.
Tonight's forecast has cloudy skies, with a low of 73 degrees.
It's something that I know I need to
9:02
improve
p.m.
upon. Not just as leader of the Brotherhood, but as a person.
Alexa, dim all lights to
And
5%.
hopefully, to begin
Okay.
earning back your trust. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate. Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of master.
Take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
I'm glad you and the righteous paladin got the answers you sought. I honestly wasn't following. Something about cats and rug burn, I don't know. But it would be real swell if you found this locked safe and sound. Or any of us. Who are you? Who is the paladin? Who am I? Now, that's a good question. Well, I know that I'm glad you killed it. If it found me first, you'd be talking to a pile of diced meat right now. Oh, no problem. You should head over to Big Ben East sometime. Join us for a caravan run. You're a natural at walking through dark train tunnels.
I didn't realize I made that big of a name for myself. Yeah, we gotta go back to Atlas. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while I'm fast traveling back.
One day I'll make night, and I'll show those raiders who's boss. Scorched, raiders, the ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready. Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
No. Satisfied concerns. Well, I gotta.
In good hands. Mike Shin's
Why is it that you're hiding behind the damn door? Oh shit! Wait a minute. I gotta. Let's see if we can repair this. This we gotta upgrade.
Okay, Erica, you're doing great. Oh, who am I kidding?
Erica. This should bring it up to 35. Yes, it's upgradable. Very cool, I know. So when I get up to 50 or 45 at the next, then yeah. It was only at 25 before, so that's probably why it wasn't working very good. Oh, we're going up the wrong set of stairs. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. I can't see if it says anything on the mic.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck at Fort Atlas.
Is this thing even working? Testing 1, 2, 3. How come it's not showing up? Maybe it's not supposed to.
Initiate. Good. You're here. We finally have a clear picture about the abductions, and it's time to do something about it.
Why am I here in the middle of effing their
Our
faces?
findings at Harper's Ferry mean that Dr. Blackburn is almost certainly involved.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
We couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think, the arrogance he must have had.
Enough of that. The question facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns? It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96. It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on your map. Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. but we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Knight Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
I've marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Step 1 is finding a way in. You'll take point. Based on other vaults we found crossing the country, the vault should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear and I'll follow you in.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan, and I think we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people and any connection to the super mutants. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive. If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
Well, the luck isn't the part where we're going to need our luck. It's when we have to take him down as a super monstrosity. What other stuff do we need to do before we go? Can I make weapons for the...
2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Should I try to fix that now that it's not broken?
Make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Yeah, you're just lucky I can't shoot you, or I would. 'Cause I'm very, very, very irritated right now. Let's see.
I hope my next mission is soon.
Damn it! Not again. Well, one of the legs is broken, so I can't. So it's gonna be without a leg. Torso still has thingy, but I can't even fix it, adjust it, or craft it. Everything is glitching.
You're doing great. Oh, who am I kidding?
And this workbench is now screwed too? Fuck.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
This is very irritating. No, because I need to make some, at least some fusion ammo for the laser gun. Maybe whipping out the Tesla rifle, not the cannon. I won't probably need it until the next one, but it never hurts. No, when you're a new player, you have a clean, empty stash box, and so it can have, one of the things that I hope that they do, I would say they've been doing sort of, is that they have a separate, if you have Fallout first, you now have a scrap box which holds all your all your junk scrap, but you can't bulk it up in order to fit it in there. And you have a place for your ammo, which is kind of nice because ammo and junk takes up the majority of your stash box. But still, what is this? Oh, it didn't realize that I was here. Go to Vault 96. Fuck Vault 96. I gotta finish what I was doing at the other one. Listen to the what? Shortwave signal. Why? I don't want to become I don't want to become her bitch. Like the captain. I probably should have grabbed the stapler. I don't know why I didn't get yesterday. But when I go back tomorrow, I'm gonna have to get it. Oh, I have staples. I just forgot that I had them.
I heard you're on night shifts, good son. See if we can introduce you. You should see if anyone needs help. This makes sense. First a surprise super.
Why are idiots appearing out of nowhere? So we want to craft. We want to craft some energy ammo. We want to craft as many as we can. 4. I don't know. Fort Defiance was pretty strong. Okay, so weapons. This thing's toast.
You're doing great.
We can scrap it then because it's done. We're gonna keep this till I get me a better one. So we're gonna put that in here. I don't really need it. That's the problem. Unless I get some plasmas. Okay, so what else? What do we want out of here?
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
I can scrap that and maybe I can keep the mod, because the aristocrat mod will come off and I can put it on higher 1 because you can't upgrade your weapons. You have to redo them. And the same with this laser. I can scrap it and then the mod will come off. Because it doesn't scrap, the mods scrap separately. What's this one take? This one takes 60. I mean 45s. We don't really need a bunch of shit. I mean...
We'll build something better for everyone.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
No, I have it out for you because I'm the one that told Night Shin to give you all that. I can't use that one yet because I'm not at level 50. This one's at 30. I just got the outbreak at 30. The plasma cutter.
What would the elders do in this situation?
We could take this one, because this one's in better condition, and put this one there.
Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day on so much tears.
You know, it's kind of irritating. I didn't get a chance to flirt with her like I was gonna.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Oh well, you know, maybe you have to be. Maybe you have to be. You have to do things her way in order to get that, even that option. Doesn't matter. As far as I know, it don't go anywhere anyway, so it really does. It doesn't really matter anyway. Oh yeah, we got to do something with the. We got to do something with the power armor. See if we can see what we can do with the power armor. Not again, damn it.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place.
What? So this one is glitching, so shit. Well, it's either reset the game or try to go again.
I'm glad we guard our tech close.
No, because we have to take down robots, we have to take down... We have to take down... the mercenaries. Let's see, we gotta get as close to... We gotta get as close to Vault 96 as we possibly can. Huh. Well, closest we can get is this person's camp. You cannot fast travel at this time. Why not?
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought.
No, if I can't fast travel because it's glitching, then the chances are we're gonna have to walk all the way from somewhere around Bruce Knob or here or further, because there's no telling that. We can't go there. I know we can't go there because we haven't been there yet. Closest we can get is this person's camp. You cannot fast travel at this time. Well, then we can't go forward then. Because we have to be able to fast travel to that point. No, it's not in. It's simply going. See, we can't even leave. We can't even leave. Yep, see, the game is glitching. We can't even leave the building, so... There's nothing else I can do. Yeah, well, if we leave that server and we go to another server, then we're gonna frickin' and we're gonna lose that ability. We're gonna have to walk in from a further point, unless we find somebody who's even closer. But I doubt that's the case. No, it closes at 10. I would have had to have left already. So I'm going to have to go tomorrow. So today's the 2nd. Tomorrow's the 3rd. Which is... So tomorrow's Wednesday. No, because today was Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Oh, wait, I think I should try the one on the outside, see if it works and the inside one doesn't.
If this order puts up half the fight they say they will, then I want to be a part of it. Maybe we'll finally be able to rebuild society. I know how to fix things. That's a skill, right?
What is wrong with the stupid workbenches now? They're all fucking glitching. Let's see if we can find a place to fast travel to that's close to where we need to go. See, nowhere's near it. Closest we can get is Spruce Knob Lake.
I came too far to get turned down now.
Well, I can't fix it because something's glitching out with the stupid workbenches. Every time I try to get onto one of the power armor workbenches, keeps glitching out. I don't know what's wrong with it. I guess we'll just have to go down without it. No, I have a uniform. I just got it. I just choose never to wear it. I think I have a uniform I can wear. I know I get a night one when I am promoted to Knight Errant. I get one then. She has one. Oh well. Guess we'll have to do it. We'll have to try it without that then. See. We can't straight up fast travel. We might just have to reset the whole game. He's a little closer, but he's not as close as we need to be, but I guess this is better than nothing. See, the whole thing glitches whenever I do the other thing. I don't know if it's just all the weapons workbenches or what, or have to leave the server and try again. But I wanted to get this next part done. I wanted to get the other part done, the final part done, but it doesn't look feasible anymore. I took way too long on the last mission, and I definitely... What? There's a train station down here? I don't want to go cross country without my power arm.
Sure is a downgrade from killing people for Rose.
Okay. Yeah, well, I was going to try to fix that leg, but I guess I'm just going to have to go without it. Well, I'm missing the shoulder, too. No, I can beat him up if I choose. What is that shooting at me? Stupid dog. What's still shooting at me? How come he can walk through the trees and I can't? Is this really a train station? Oh good, there is a limit. There is a weapons workbench.
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
Yeah, I have this one, I'm pretty sure. I think I do. RNG station, because I know I went down and claimed the workshop here. And yes, there's a workshop down there. I don't know if I want the stupid mine. So We gotta go this way. No, I gotta save all my other weapons for my laser weapons for when I need them, and yeah, I know she suffers from any disease she can get. There's actually 22 diseases you can get in this game. Oh, good. Dinner. Yeah, I'm not gonna last long. I can see that right now. I only got like 9 stim packs left. Let's see here. Okay, a little food. Eat some Nuka-Cola. Drink some water. Okay. I doesn't look. I'm at full health. It says 99, unless I have 1% of rads, taking on rads. No, once you start taking on rads, your rad keeps your health from going all the way up, which is why it's bad to take on rads. See, that's one of the perks about being a ghoul with my other characters. With my other character, because rads, it's not a big deal. Ouch. Is there anything in here we need? Black trim glasses. I don't know why I would want those, but what the hell? Oh, here's a power armor workstation. It's glitching too. Oh, it's because I'm in it. Now let's see. Okay. I can make the helmet. How about the torso? Good. Okay, now the torso's made. We already have the legs, so we need the arm. Arm it is. Good. I guess we'll make the helmet. We can only make a 25, so we don't want to do the helmet yet. So that leaves us with only the helmet. Only the helmet. It's kind of a hodgepodge. No, I don't have its leg. I could make the leg. I think I still have the materials to make the leg. I can try to fix the leg. I can try to fix the leg. I can make the helmet. Even if it's a low helmet, because I can always scrap it and make a new helmet just to complete the quest. So let's see if we can fix the leg that I have. Which leg is that? That's the leg that's broke right there. See if we can repair it. Workbench repair. Okay, what about the other leg? Don't have the materials, but I can at least fix the leg. Good. Okay, let's see, what else can we do? Craft. I already made the torso. See, I already made the torso. I probably should have made the other arm, because the arm that I have is probably the arm that I already have on the other one. So, shit. So the torso, we can put that back. The right arm, we can put back. The leg, we can put back. No, because I should have made the left arm. That would have made, that's the only difference it would have made, is the left arm. Because see, this is all on it, I think. This is all on it. This is 30. The other one's 35. I actually could probably keep this torso on it. But I also don't want to trash it before I've had a chance to register it, which completes the other quest. Once all the components are built. So now I just gotta build the other arm and the helmet. And that's it, and it's done. So, some people build it fast, some people build it slow. I didn't have the materials, so I couldn't build it when I wanted to build it. And I just built it as I got the part. The other thing is, it's made out of titanium. If I said that correctly. which in the grand scheme of things is a pretty strong metal in the Fallout universe. I mean, it's not as strong as ultracite, but it's pretty strong considering that this power armor was made for mining purposes.
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but, I think I quit. Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by Blood Eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't kicked it yet. Yeah. Raider types, but more bloodthirsty, you know? You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood Eagles, though. They enjoy the killing. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. And I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Hell of a bedside manner you got. You know I'm dying, right?
That's why I'm pushing you, otherwise I wouldn't.
Go ahead. Not like I'm doing anything else. Clock's ticking now. That's kind, but it's a little late for that. I've seen enough gut shots in my time to know a stim pack and bandages aren't gonna fix this. This one's got my name on it. God knows I've done enough to deserve it.
She died. Oh, we have to go up and activate the transponder. Now it lets us. It's only here. It's only here when you're doing this mission. Otherwise, it's not even here. Wow, a roll of duct tape, just what I've always wanted. Return to Appalachia.
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Return to Appalachia. After all these years, I have come back. Back to Appalachia. To West Virginia. To the home of my greatest personal and scientific failure. Academic research was a dead end. The world was descending into riots and ruin. Food shortages were increasing. Generating papers in a university lab to attempt to secure tenure seemed pointless. It felt irresponsible in the face of everything happening. Westtech approached me about joining the greenhouse initiative. Genetic engineering to produce new crops and multiply production. It swept away my concerns about joining the private sector. Here was a chance to be on the cutting edge and solve real problems at the same time. Dr. Dumont described the goals of the Pan-Immunity Variant and the Greenhouse Initiative. Terms that set my mind ablaze. There was satisfaction to be had there. Doing the best work, advancing humanity, making the world better than it was. Then the funding vanished. The research staff was being cut with no explanation. Simply a shift in priorities. Dumont begged me to stay, promising the new work would be vital and challenging. To my everlasting shame, I did. End log.
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre. Well, that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me a moment to look at these terminals. Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow your lead. Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something. Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Goosebumps. Something's near.
I died already. No, I have to go all the way to the beginning. This is one of the two things I hate about dying. That and I lose my flippin' duffel bag of garbage.
We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. That door over the roof is stuck open now. Let's start there.
What'd she say? I didn't even hear her. I gotta figure out where my shit is. Okay, now where do I gotta go? Search the mainframe. Isn't the mainframe down this way? That's the utility room. Fuck you. That's a lounge. That's the entrance. That's where we came in. You know, I don't understand the ice. I mean, I do, but I don't. Mainframe chamber.
This vault was a biological research facility originally. They locked a small team of geniuses inside. Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion, but less than forthcoming about its nature.
Assault engaged.
Fuck, not a Assaultron. I hate Assaultrons. You know, I understand some ice, but I don't understand all the ice. No, those were a bunch of scientists that got killed by all this shit. They didn't have a ghost of it. They didn't have a ghost of a chance. Not with all these turrets and robots, no. The answer to anybody's question is yes, I know. I know the lore. I did a lot of it when I first went through here. I know how the original vault thingies, and I know why it's a big icicle. But it still doesn't make sense. Oh, good.
Your persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need. Please, I am asking you again. leave this place. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. I promise you that you will not.
Depends on how close I am. My persistence. We are going to die. That's what we're going to do.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help. I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. Should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours. Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here.
No shooting, boys. They're on our side.
Are we supposed to shoot this? Oh, deal with, it says deal with the attacking robots. That's what we're doing. Why is she red? I was only shooting at her because she was red. Reactor monitoring. Shit, we can't get in that door. The upper level of the Arboretum. That's the Overseer's office. We can't go in there yet. Workroom, can't go in there yet. Living quarters. We've already been in the circle then. We've already been by the living quarters. And we can't go in any of this shit. I know this place is hard as it is to figure out, and then it's even harder because it's all frozen in ice. That's the overseer's office.
Still hear the screams.
Well, we don't want to go down there. If it doesn't take us this way. Shit. I don't even remember what way I went. Ouch. I don't know, it feels like I tore my stitches, but I don't have any. Ouch. Geez, what did I do? Flipping pack up everything at the kitchen sink?
Damn. Good thing you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours. All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
You've got interesting friends, Initiate.
She's not my friend. I just met her at Fort Atlas. If I would have met her at Fort Atlas, I would have never even met her. I mean, if I would have never went to Fort Atlas, I would have never met her. You know, it reminds me of Vault 111 because they have these same cryopods in 111 because that's where they freeze you and you get frozen for 200 years. Settler. But I'm thinking they use either liquid oxygen or liquid nitrogen to freeze these pods. Or something else. I think it's that cryogenic shit that you get in whatchamacallit.
These vessels were once filled with specimens. stopped here so that captive scientists could turn them into perversions of nature. Like West Tech, they concern themselves only with whether they can do these things, not what benefit they might bring. At best, they made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
The smell.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable. Seeing these things, I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
The thought has crossed my mind, but it's not that reason.
No matter what you say here.
What the hell? Smelly gaster. I just saved your life, punk. You're still gonna shoot at me? What else was I supposed to do? Okay, I guess we got everything we needed off of there. Another dead girl. Wonder if they had to... I know my brown panties looks the same as hers.
Get us out of here.
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here? Cassie Holloway. Listen, I ain't trying to be rude. I'll tell you my whole dang life story if you want. Just get me out of here first.
Help us.
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there, before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests. Okay, I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry, seriously, though. Thank you.
I was gonna go for a walk. That's funny. Okay. Anything else I need? Okay, behind the stairs. So she's over there. And it's over here behind the stairs. Not that computer. It's one of these though. Why is it sending me clear over here? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:30 p.m.
Snooze for 30 minutes. Alexa, snooze for 30 minutes.
Okay, snoozing for 30 minutes.
Let me die in here.
Thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already? I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Bad case of sludge lung now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape.
Please, help us.
Is he coming back?
Somebody get us out of here.
Maybe I could, but there's no way the rest will. I don't even know where we are, but I'm guessing we're not close to civilization. These folks won't make it a mile in their condition.
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery team and get them to safety.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks kindly.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach. I think we're the last surviving ones. It used to be more. When he takes you out of the cells, you don't always come back. Hasn't been down here in a few days, though. Figured he'd got what he wanted, or someone done him in. Good timing on your part. The crappy rations he gave us last time are nearly gone.
I feel sick.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me, alright?
Can we go home now?
No, we keep this stuff forever like luggage.
Though it seems futile, I ask one final time.
card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. Probably guessed the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place. If he's changed the codes for the door, we're not getting through normally. I knew a lot of knights that would probably try to blow up the door. But I think we can do better than that. These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby. This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office. Drop the pressure, all right? Okay, the door should be open. Let's go.
Well, we tried it the nice way, and the nice way didn't work, so...
It appears neither the Vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly. Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete regardless, and it is too late for you to stop it. Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Do you think I'd take any pleasure or pride in that fact? Think what you will, but I am not inhuman. Had I been capable of accomplishing my goal without them, I would have done so. I am neither a sadist nor a homicidal maniac. I do not expect forgiveness. But I am certain what I have done will bear sufficient consequence without fabricating new sins to hang upon me. Let me go. Had I committed any offense of which you could possibly have been aware? I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Initiate. I'm glad you were here.
There is nothing left for you here. I am certain your Paladin and Knight will extract any information they need once I am under guard in the fort.
The recovery team should be on their way.
Wow. No, I have to loot the place now.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I'm in custody at your headquarters.
Good work in here, Initiate.
Yeah, well, I didn't have time to grab it while I was here. So, yeah. I don't know if I've grabbed all of them or not. Let's see, there's no way out of here. It's only the one way up here and the only one way out, so. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:41 p.m.
We might have enough time to finish. I'm gonna have to fix my guns and make sure. Well, I didn't use that this time, so I know we're gonna have to go through a handful of super mutants, and we're gonna have to go through his stupid ass as a big behemoth. Oh, good. I've recovered from ear, nose, and throat.
I heard you're on Night Shield's good side.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Let's go put these in the,
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
we don't need all of these.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort
We'll keep that one and that one, and that doesn't need fixed.
No, I'm forgetting
So we have two of these and one of those. So let's see if I can make any more ammo for my laser guns.
Oh God. Why did I say that?
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
It says, why haven't we killed this guy yet? Is there a reason?
None that make any sense.
We need him. This isn't over. Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree? My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No. It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles.
I know I'm forgetting something.
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation. Well, no minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and to convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxim came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
No, because I don't want to carry the parts around with me until it's completed, and then I can complete it. Well, the legs are going to be 25, and the upper body is going to be slightly larger. We're going the wrong way. West Tech's up. No, it's down from us. See, I haven't been to West Tech yet, so have we been here? Rippers Alley. That's the closest we're gonna get. We're gonna have to go the rest of the way. I haven't been there because there's a bunch of lore we haven't collected yet and haven't figured out. You know, we don't know about the FBB technically yet. We haven't been to Huntersville yet, so we haven't uncovered that massacre yet either. So is it this way then? We even going the right way? Nope. Now we are. I hate it when it does that. Puts me above it, and then I think I'm supposed to go the opposite direction, and I end up going the wrong effing way. I don't got time to deal with them. Oh no.